Shamefulness is to look at what is right and wrong and have integrity. Have integrity. You work at a place and you've got control over the cash register. Nobody's watching. You open the cash register. Your shame, your modesty, that Allah is watching you, your instinctive nature of modesty, of sense of right and wrong, will stop you from stealing, even if you can get away with it. Otherwise, how is it that people appreciate the goodness of others? How is it that people stop from killing and murdering and harming others? How is it that what stops people from doing immodest, immoral acts? If it wasn't for the sense of modesty and detesting of shame. Therefore, shame is the opposite of modesty. And in Arabic, shame means ar. Ar means disgrace, dishonor. When you don't have modesty and self-respect, you bring shame upon yourself. So to me, Hayaa, to mean shame, does not give the accurate meaning. Shame carries the notion that you yourself are somehow bad, or that your body itself is shameful. When we cover ourselves, for example, we don't do it because of shame, but because of modesty. Covering because of shame gives the impression that my body, for example, itself is shameful or bad in some way. No, a Muslim doesn't do that because of that. Or if I do a bad deed, just thinking of shame, it can make me think that I am a bad person by nature and good for nothing, and there's no hope in me, for example. So for example, that boy that we saw stealing, the way we would approach him is saying, son, this is not your character. And you know, Allah is watching. You did the wrong thing. We see our children doing the wrong thing. We don't say, you're bad. You're good for nothing. I don't know why I gave birth to you. You came out wrong. You're a mistake. No, you're an accident. We never say words like that to our children, because now we change them into they themselves are ashamed. No, we've got to separate the two. Hayaa means modesty. They're born with it. Then do the things that keep away shame and let them know that shame is not good. Covering your body is not about just for the sake of social norms or the cold or just for appearance. It's an act of modesty and piety when it is done in the way that is prescribed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We often say, for example, the person has no shame, or have you no shame, or shame on you. What we mean by that is that person has no moral conscience. He has no sense of care to be dishonorable. No consideration to right or wrong. I don't care. So what? Or whether he takes people's rights or whom he harms in the process or not. So long as his desires, feelings and wants are met. That's all that matters to this person. I do what I want and I don't care about anyone else. This is a person who is dead in their heart. There is no modesty in that person and we need to help them ignite it.